Hello friends, welcome back again, and I have the today with the information about our King Prithivi Narayan Shah, which I stopped before in this Noakot attempt. Now I am starting from Kritipur here. Okay, the Prithivi Narayan Shah's next strategy was to conquer all the places around Nepal Valley, that is Kathmandu and the neighboring regions, and thereby to create an economics crisis in order that the conquest of Nepal Valley might become easier. He first attacked Kritipur, a dependency of Patan and strategic post commanding the Nepal Valley, but was signally defeated. 1757. He made narrow escape from the battlefield, but his minister Kalu Pandey was killed. Pandey's death meant a great loss to the Gorkhas, and it was not until only till 1763 that they were in a position to resume the policy of conquest. Makwanpur. In 1763, the Gorkhas conquered Makwanpur, one of the gateways to Nepal from Bengal. The conquest of Makwanpur, however, brought Prithivi Narayan Shah in collision with Mir Qasim, the Wakab of Bengal. Bikram Sen, the king of Makwanpur, was then taken prisoner by Prithivi Narayan Shah. Upon this, Kanak Singh, another local chief, complained to Nawab Mir Qasim and requested his intervention. In consciences of this complaint, the Nawab himself crossed over, sending Gurgin Khan before him, who arrived near Makwanpur, where his whole army being destroyed. The Nawab returned to Patna. The expansion of Qasim was also determined by Ghuzzin Khan's eagerness to test the strength and skill of the troops who he had disciplined, and of the artillery which he had trained. Gurgain Khan's lust for the Nepalese gold was another cause of his earnest to lead the expedition. Although the Nawab had conciliated against it, Gurjin Khan lost a great number of his men and had to leave many stands of arms. Victory over Kritipur. In 1765, Prithivi Narayan Shah attacked Kritipur again after two humiliating defeats. In Kritipur, King Prithivi Narayan conquered the ancient city on his third attempt. The ferocity with which the conquerors had dealt with the narrative of Kritipur struck terror into the hearts of the neighboring people and made the conquest easier. Chokut. The Gorkhalis, they fought for 6 months with the people of Dulikhel. After this, Prithivi Narayan Shah built a fort on the top of the mountain south of Chaulakot and collected a large number of troops. On consulting with his followers, he was told by the Qazis that small villages were easily taken as the people felt when they had heard the shouts of the assailants. But the village of Chaukot required special military skills. After this consolation, the troops blockaded Chaukot. Some of the people fell to Payuthan by the way of Basdol and others to their place. Narasimha Rai went to Mahendra Sinha Rai and said, "We are unable to cope with the Gorkhalis with the help of 50 houses. The rest of the people have fled and I have come to tell you, do not delay but flee soon." Mahendra Sinha reproached him and charged him with cowardice, saying, "Do not stay for me, but escape with your lives. As for myself, I will repulse the whole force of the Gorkhalis, and having earned a great reward, will enjoy my possession in happiness. If I do not succeed, I shall leave my body on the field of battle and earn an abode in heaven, by the merit of which my sons and grandsons will obtain happiness." He then called together his faithful followers, who were desirous of securing happiness in the next world, and encouraged them. On the 6th of Jeth, a several battle was fought, which lasted from evening till 12 hours of the night. The Gorkhalis, having lost 131 men, retreated. The battle was renewed daily for 15 days without the Gorkhalis making any impression. On the 6th of Jeth, Sudhi, a hardly contested battle was found, which lasted till 14 hours of the night. At this time, a soldier getting behind Mahendra Sinha killed him with a khoda and a lance, and wounded Narasimha in the left shoulder with a kukuri, so that he fell senseless to the ground. Seeing this, the Chaukotias fled and the village was set on fire. In this battle, the Gorkhalis lost 201 men, which with the 131 killed on the former day gives the total of 332 men. The next morning, Prithivi Narayan Shah inspected the field of battle, and seeing Mahendra Sinha Rai lifeless body pierced with wounds, he praised his bravery and sent for his family, that they, being the relative of so brave a man, might have proper protection. They were brought and fed in the royal kitchen. After this, having with ease taken 5 villages, Piz, Panauti, Banipa, Nala, Khapdu, and Sangha, Prithivi, Narayan, Shah returned to Nuwakot. Okay, my friends, we will start about the Kathmandu Valley in the next episode. See you soon. Have a good night.